Hello, America. Welcome to X's and O's. My name is Gerald Palmer Jr.
And I'm Tisa Boswell. Stay tuned, and we have a special treat for you.
And O's. With your host, Tisa Boswell. With your host, Gerald Palmer Jr. With special guest, Jasmine Graham. With special guest, Caleb Shonshak.
Hello, America. Welcome back to X's and O's. Not to be confused with X's and O's, because see, we're not ratchet on this show. We got real relationships, real issues, and a fabulous guest. Caleb, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing well, doing well.
Good.
Yourself?
I'm great. I'm great.
I can tell.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And you look great. Thank you for being on the show today. Let's get right into it. So your girlfriend is friends with her ex. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel about that because she wouldn't be, and if she was, then she would no longer be. So it's just not something that I would want to deal with or have to worry about. I mean, once you get intimate with somebody, it's not really going back on that. You know, it would make me kind of uncomfortable. You know.
I think it would make anybody uncomfortable. Now, would you ever date your friend's ex?
No, because I would never have him date my ex. And because you know that she's probably still in love with your friend, and she's just using you to get back into, spending time with him, kind of, and just using you. So don't be a pawn. Don't be a pawn.
A pawn. See, a pawn is no. But what if she is a bigger sports fan than you? I mean, she's in the man cave. Is that a deal breaker for you?
No, I mean, I need my time with my boys to have my fun, but she can join, and if she's going wilding out, and she's drinking beer and we're all, having a good time, I'm not against it, I think it could be a fun time finding a girl like that, but it's okay if she comes to the man cave every once in a while, but if I tell her then to leave, she better leave.
Well, there you have it. Caleb, I think you've definitely hit all of the right marks with definitely trying to understand what a real relationship is. And hey, America, I think that's it for Caleb. Thanks for joining us today. And we will be right back after. Actually, one more question. Are you thinking about staying with her?
No.
No? All right. We'll be right back after these messages.
Most people won't stop to help this homeless man, a broken soul looking for a way out. Cold, afraid, hungry, and alone. With your support, we can save his life and so many more. Please give.
Welcome back to X's and O's. To my right, I have my guest, Jasmine Graham. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. And by the way, you look fabulous. I see you got all your all black on today.
Thank you. Had to do it for you.
Looking cute gangster a little bit.
Thank you.
Okay, so we both know how the guys can be in our generation today.
Oh, yeah.
But I brought you here because I want you to just answer some questions for me about, dating and relationships.
Of course.
Okay, so my first question is, who should be responsible to pay for the first date and why?
Okay, so that's a question that shouldn't need to be answered because the men should always pay for the first date. You're trying to pursue me, you're trying to get to know me, so why should I have to pay if you asked me out?
Absolutely. So no tip, like they should pay for tip and?
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's not like we're about to go to some fancy, over elaborate, expensive restaurant for our first date anyway. So you're not about to be dropping $100 on our first date, so why can't you pay?
Right. Okay, so my next question is, where are appropriate and interactive places that you should go for a first date?
Definitely not the movies.
Okay.
Because how are we going to get to know each other if we're sitting in the dark and you're trying to cop a feel on me, or we're talking for maybe 15 minutes during the preview? Like, that's not a way to get to know me.
I get it. I'm sorry to cut you off, but we got to kind of speed it up because it's a lot we got to talk about.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so what would you do if you found pictures of your boyfriend's ex in his phone?
I'll probably break his phone And then I would proceed to ask him, why is this girl's pictures in your phone if you guys broke up? Are you guys communicating? Like, that would just make me feel some type of way, like you're trying to get back with her, you're not over her, or something's going on that doesn't need to be happening if we're together.
That's so true. Jazz, well, I thank you for coming on X's and O's and clearing up some things, because we got some girls out there that's trying to find bae, and they just all over the place. So we're going to take a commercial break, and we're going to be back here in a minute.
We all have problems, but alcohol shouldn't be the answer. Despite your situation, don't turn to alcohol. If you have a problem, get help today.
Hello, America. Welcome back to X's and O's. We have the privilege to have our wonderful guests back with us, and in a pair. Wow, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I am great. Let's just jump right into it. So, how do you tell someone that you're just not interested in them?
You want to take this?
I'll take it first. I feel that you should just be as straightforward as possible. Like, hey, I'm just not that into you, you know? Because there's no reason in wasting your time, wasting my time. Like, we could put our relationship to better use as like friends or business partners or something like that. Like, but romantically, it's not going to work for me.
Wow. Caleb, where do you stand?
I think, you know, girls are better at picking up hints than guys sometimes. So as a guy, I think that, you know, I can drop some hints and maybe get the message across to the girl, you know, start hitting on every other girl whenever we're around each other, you know, and start kind of letting the hint like, I'm not that into you. But then if it's obviously not, you know, she's not picking it up, then I just kind of lay the law down and be like, this is what it is. You still want to hang out, we can. If not, then we got cut ties.
All right. So I want to try something here for the viewers at home. So let's say you're in that Netflix and chill moment. You know what I mean? It's good, and then the phone goes off, and you figure out.
Is somebody ex-bae calling or something?
Yes. Yeah.
No.
What I mean, she
on,
says
Jazz.
no. What do you and
Let the ladies know your
and
response.
he checks the phone. And he's like,
Okay, so if it was the ex, I would immediately get my things and leave. But if it was just like a girl that he's talking to or a girl that he's entertaining, I don't know if you're gonna check the phone, then I can't do that. But if she's gonna text you, I can't control what she's gonna do for you. You can only control how you're acting. So if you're entertaining it, then no, that's a done
Good
deal for
answer,
me.
Jazz. Good answer. But I want to switch gears here a little bit. Maybe Kayla could answer this for the ladies at home. Is it considered cheating if your significant other wants to go to the strip club and make it drizzle, make it rain?
$100 bills, man.
If they can afford it. I mean, they balling, so.
All right. Well, I would relate this from a guy's perspective as if my significant other went to a bachelorette party, and that might make me feel kind of uncomfortable, you know, because you know the types of things that go on, and if they're gonna make it drizzle, as you said, and let the money flow, you're only gonna drop a lot of money at the strip club unless you're doing shiesty activities. So it's not. I wouldn't say it's the clearest cut, but if you go together to something like that, to a sexual event, then maybe that can be fun for both of you. But not if you're going exclusively, then I would be a little bit suspicious.
That's a good answer. But I want to ask a different question. How do you escape from a friend zone?
Yes. You just friend zoned.
You don't escape the friend zone. The friend zone's locked from the outside, and you don't walk through that door because you're never getting out of it. Mm-hmm. So you have to be upfront. If you think you're getting friend zoned, you say, "Am I getting friend zoned?" And if you are, then
that's a good answer. That's a good answer. So today you've heard from both sides, man versus woman,
yes,
about respective relationships. But at the end of the day, we have choices. So remember to know your worth, communicate, respect yourself, and have a good show.